Are you struggling to make soft and layered chapati, or are you spending hours in the kitchen just trying to make chapati? Just to end up with ngumu? No, baby. Now join me as I show you how to make this amazing soft and layered chapati within the shortest time possible. Within 20 minutes, you should be done with your chapati from the start to the end. Let me show you how. I'll start by measuring 4 cups of flour. That is all-purpose flour. Some people use self resin, but for me, chapati is chapati. It should be flat bread. That is the other name for chapati. So I use 4. You can use according to the size of your family. You can reduce or add the quantities. Then I'm going to use 1.5 tablespoon of sugar and 1.5 tablespoon of salt. That is warm water. As you can see, I was doing the taste there. That is warm water. I'm going to be adding ground oil. Some people prefer, if you don't know how to adjust the quantities just by measuring like that, you can start with water, then you add sugar and salt, just so that you can know if it's the quantity of sugar and salt are balanced to your liking. Yeah, and then I'm going to knead in my basin. After imeshikana, I'm going to transfer it to the working surface. Then I'm going to knead it for 5 more minutes. Then I'm going to add in cooking oil, then give it another stretch. Make sure at this point you have energy, because we need a soft dough for soft chapati. At that point it's ready, so I'm going to let it rest for 20 minutes, and after 20 minutes, that's how my dough is looking like. It should be stretchy so that the chapati can be soft. If you stretch it and it breaks, that means your chapati dough is not yet ready. Sorry for that, I'm doing a voiceover. Now I'm going to show you different ways on how you can achieve the layers. I'm going to divide it into 2 so that I can show you 3 to 4 different methods of achieving layers. Each of them will give you perfect layers. Personally, I prefer the first one that I'm trying with all the dough, but because I'm doing a video, I'll have to do different ways. I'm going to stretch it out. Then I'm going to apply some cooking oil. Make sure at this point it's very thin, because we don't want ugali chapatis. Then I'm going to slice it into sizable, workable sizes. And the first one, that's how I folded it. Then the second one, let me show you how I fold it. That is actually a different way of achieving layers. That's another one. Look at those layers. You can just see it from now. Then this, I repeated what I did on the first one. Now let's go into the third method. That method, as you can see, I'm dividing it into small balls. That is the size of the chapati that I want. So that's what I got. Now we are going to roll out these ones. At this point, shape does not matter. I'm going to apply cooking oil. Then I'm going to divide it, to slice it hapo tu vile umeona kwa kona. Then roll it out and voila. Sorry, I have some cold. It's early in the morning. Then just like that, I have my layers already placed. just say, yeah. This is another one, just close to what we had done on the first one, but just because this one we're going to be using different layers. Oh, the small ones, look at those ones. Look at that. Your chapati dough should be looking like that, so that you can get the perfect layers. Now let's go into the cooking side. Maybe let me tell you, hey, I don't know why the first chapati is always stubborn. Can you see? Vile yangu hapa inajikunja. Make sure at this point your pan is very hot, then transfer your rolled out dough into the pan. At this point you have to know how to multitask, because me, I don't like rolling out and leaving them on the countertop. I like doing it at the same time. Make sure your chapati is close to cooked before you flip it. Then I'm going to flip it and place the next one at the top. If you are a beginner, don't try this if you don't know how to do this. Personally, I don't know how to cook one chapati. I like doing all of them together. Now let's go and focus onto our pan. We do the 3, then I'll finish the rest later. Yeah, I'm just going to repeat the process of turning until every side is cooked. Then we start applying. Now is because our last part is cooking on the other side, we start applying the oil. Can you see how it's is it bubbling? It's rising. That is not all purpose flour, just because the heat is getting through. Look at that chapati. Tell me what is preventing you from making that amazing chapati? And I'm showing you. Look at that. If you've watched up to this point, please make sure you give me a comment and tell me where you are watching from. Tell me what video we should try next. And I love you, my people. Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for 500 plus subscriptions. Yeah, look at the chapati. Just like that, we are done with making chapati. This is our last one. We finish up. Then if you're enjoying this video, make sure you also share it with your friends, because that gives me support. Make sure you interact with my content so that you can give me the motivation for giving you more content. Look at the layers. Look at the layers.